Jazz fingers, spirit fingers.
Hello, jazz hands. Hello, how is everyone? We had Colleen here, good morning, and Amy, good morning. Well, it's afternoon now for us.
I was about to say. 1:30.
How are you both? What are your plans for today?
I'm planning on sorting out my room and pre-filming. And possibly some pre-editing. So you might see me change from my iPad to my phone because I need my iPad to film, like to edit the filming. I film on my phone, but I edit on my iPad. So you might be changing halfway through if I manage to get to the editing part.
Fingers crossed. How about you, Chloe?
I have no idea I was planning on filming things, but now I'm quite into my book and I want to read. But also I have like 7 videos that I need to edit. And then I've spent the mornings so far doing none of that and just decorating a Christmas tree. So
I mean, priorities.
I'm just going to see what I feel like.
I need to get some filming done. I have plans to do like 5 videos today. It's not going to happen, but it's my aim. I'm being optimistic, so we'll see. But I also need to eat lunch, which is in the oven. I'm literally just having some chips. I've just thrown some chips in the oven.
So how many videos have I pre-filmed this so far?
I've only pre-filmed 3 of my December ones.
I've pre-filmed for my December Livmas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but 6 like videos I've pre-filmed. I'm halfway through the 7th. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 left to pre-film. So I'm halfway there. I've done like the heavy duty ones. Like the really heavy duty ones that are like, the list is like 26 books long.
Oh, I think I've managed to complete that one because I'm doing that one too, and I think I managed to complete it. I have a plan for the last book on it, which I'll tell you later.
Yeah, please tell me because
I'm being sneaky on it.
I not know what to do for the last 3, so I've just left those blank.
I've filmed 8 so far, but I've one of them I've edited, uploaded it, scheduled, it's all fine, and then the rest of them I just haven't touched.
You're still putting me to shame though. I've filmed, edited, uploaded, scheduled 2, filmed but not edited another, and that's it.
See, that's more than me. Well, I may have filmed 5, but I've not edited anything. I haven't scheduled anything.
I find filming is the thing that I have to schedule in doing. Editing and scheduling and everything is fine. I can do that whenever.
For me, the editing is the hardest part for me.
Yeah.
Because I really dislike viewing myself.
You get used to it. You'll never like it, but you'll get used to it.
But the thing
I find it a lot easier than it did at first.
Having to go back and forth. So like I'll edit it all the way through, and then I'll like miss my spot and I have to re-edit like the first like 5 minutes, and I'm like, I just want to do this. I want this over and done with now.
I feel that pain.
The only reason I've edited one so far is because it's my TBR one and it's the biggest one to edit. So I was just like, right, I'm going to get this one done. And normally it would have gone up yesterday, but I've saved it for the first of the month. So it's the only reason I've done that one so far.
That's one of the ones I need to film is my December TBR.
I got my December TBR up really early, but I also have my Christmas TBR, which is going to be that week that leads into Christmas, which I've filmed, but I haven't edited and done yet. But that's going up a bit closer to that time. So
I have a readathon one that's for the festive readathon that's like that. So
hello. Haven't been able to be here for the past couple of weeks, and I'm happy to catch these today. How are you all doing? Well, this is the first Sunday sprint I've done in weeks because I've been busy on Sundays. So I've missed my Sundays with yous I'm happy
I
to be
have
back.
to admit, after doing 2 Saturday sprints like in a row, it felt really strange not doing them last night.
Yeah.
I'm excited to start them up again next week.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice being able to have like that set day to do them. It's nice. Hello, Erin. Talking of Erin, she gave me this like chicken salt thing, which is like, it's changing my life. That's why I'm having chips for lunch, because I want to put it on them. And I kind of hate her right now because it's an Australian thing, which means once the 1.5 kilo or the 1 kilo bag she gave me has run out, I'm going to have to get her to send me some. Throw them on my back. Oh no. So I'm watching Strictly, waiting for painkillers to kick in before I tidy my entire house. Well, I hope they kick in soon and they keep kicking in for a while.
Yeah.
Just finished Pris's 24 hours and stayed awake for 24 hours, so we'll read Den of Vipers and fall asleep. Me quiet in the corner. I hope you fall asleep soon if you've managed to stay up for the 24 hours. That's impressive. But thank you for coming and saying hey. Happy Sunday. Gonna maybe finish Dragon Republic today, but I have a few hours of reading to go. You've got this. Hello. Was on Live Sprints on Thursday and was torn over whether to continue on with Nevermore or Polar Bear Explorers Club, but in the end I chose Explorers on Black Ice Bridge and have 100 pages to go. Nice. Yes, I love Chloe's sweater. I love both of your guys. Yours is a top, isn't it, Liv?
Mine's a dress.
Oh, a dress. Nice.
It's an actual dress. Tesco's.
This is a men's jumper that I picked up from Asda.
Nice.
But I was like, why should the men get the nice Christmas jumpers? I want it.
Mine is a Kylo Ren Christmas jumper, but you can't see it when it's like facing like this, which is a shame. But yeah. Just booked David and I flights for trips to EU and Oz in February, March. We're now 2200 poorer, ready to drown my sorrows in a cup of tea and a hopefully good book. But look on the bright side, you go into Europe and Australia. Like, yes, I told you it would. Yes, you were right. You can buy it in the UK. Amazon. Yes. To be fair, that bag will last you for years. Not if I keep eating chips every week. It won't. I'm about halfway through Iron Widow, hoping I can read a good amount today, if not finish it. I'm reading that in December and I'm excited.
So how are you liking that one? Because I'm interested in that one as well.
Yeah,
I support the...
I was...
Sorry, go on.
Let's start again. I requested it on NetGalley a couple of months before it was released. I got rejected for it, which is fine. And then I found out it was a certain book in a book box. And I was like, thank you. Because I needed to read it. But I don't know if I want to read it just yet. Because I'm scared to read it. Because I don't think it's my typical book that I normally read. So I'm scared that I'm not going to like it. I want to like it, but I'm scared that I won't.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed that you will. I'm reading it in December, so I'll give you a heads up on if I think you will like it or not, so you know whether to go into it with high hopes or not. Also bought the Ocean Squid Explorers Club from Waterstones when I put in my pre-orders. Nice.
I need to finish my pre-orders because it ends today, doesn't it?
It ends today. Hurry up.
I know, but I'm
I did mine last night.
I'm 20 quid off my the £100 mark, so I need to find another 3 or 4 books. I'm hoping
you're gonna have to tell us what you've already got in there.
I tried to help, but none of the ones I've got are going to help her because she's either already got them in there or they're not books she's going to read. So I couldn't help her with that one.
So I've got Book of Night by Holly Black.
Yeah.
House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas. Heartstopper Yearbook. The Dragon's Promise by Elizabeth Lim. Forging Silver and Stars. The Starfell Book 3 paperback. The Mortal Instruments graphic novel Volume 5. Twin Crowns. That's it. Something's gone up in price because I'm now £90.
See, I ended up adding a couple of ones that are already out that rather than pre-orders that I just knew I was going to buy soon anyway. So I've got Here's to Us, the new Adam Silvera, Becky Albertalli one, Atlas 6, the second Law Olympus because I just finished the first one, The Monarchs, which is a sequel to The Ravens. It was out this year. One called An Arrow to the Moon, which is by Emily X. Pan, who wrote The Astonishing Colour of After. Her Majesty's Royal Coven, This Woven Kingdom, which is a new Tahara Mofi one, and then Ship of Destiny, and one that Becca will be very happy about, which is A Love Hypothesis.
I have now bought that for 4 people for Christmas, and I feel like it's going to be 2 more people as well. I'm pushing an agenda, and I'm not like regretting it at all. I was gonna pre-order. Is it This Woven Kingdom? Did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know what it is. I feel like it could be in a fairy loop. I feel like it's the type of book they'll put in.
Yeah. I added
if
it
they
on
release
and I was
the
like,
hints,
if I have to, it's fine.
Yeah, true. You can always like sell one if you don't want to.
They're both special editions anyway, if it is.
Yeah. That's the reason I didn't add it though. I've already placed my order. It was like £122. That's going to be fun. A lot of them are coming out on February the 3rd.
So I've just gone through my anticipated reads. All of the books that I can pre-order, I have already pre-ordered, like on this list. There's no other books on here that I can find that I can pre-order. I was really hoping.
Is there anything you can cancel the pre-order and then add it to it?
Already done that. Heartstopper and Prison City 2. I've done that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what else there is that. See, I've not pre-ordered Book of Night and Forging Silver into Stars.
Yeah,
I got it because I don't know what the covers are like, and I want to see if there's like they do like some sort of like sprayed edge version or something on Waterstones. So I'm holding off because I don't like to do it until they've got the specific cover released on the site.
But I know I'll love Forging into Silver Stars, so I'm going to get multiple copies of that anyway. So having the standard edition to read seems like a good way to go.
I need to be careful because I've already pre-ordered so much and I have 2 holidays next year and Yauk.
Yeah. If anyone else has any pre-orders, please say in the comments because then I can pre-order them.
Help Liv out.
I'm £10 away. £10.
Hello, hope you're having a nice Sunday. I'm stressed and have lots to do, so we'll be likely be lurking, but we'll be here. Well, I hope it's not too stressful, but send in hugs. My goal today is to finish Along the Saltwise Sea, Behind Closed Doors, and start The Wise Man's Fear. My daughter has a play date in a couple of hours, so we will see. You've got this. I believe in you. I'm going to start by reading Brightstorm, then switch to A Discovery of Witches. Nice. Hello, we are good. How are you? Can't decide what to read. What are your options? We will help you decide. Iron Widow was our book club pick for November, and we all gave it more than 4 stars. It was excellent. That's gives promising. Me very good hope.
That's what we like to hear.
I like that. I have to write some essays for my exam this week. After this one, get to take the essays in with us, and all I want to do is continue in my current read, Gemina, as I'm loving it. Gemina was my least favourite of that trilogy, but I still loved it. So I think Obsidio was my favourite because it was as everything was being wrapped up, but such a good trilogy. It's actually been really good. I was on the fence with it, but I've been enjoying it. I like to hear that. Afternoon, just on my way home from parents. How are we all? Well, I'm guessing the power came back on. Lisa lost power yesterday.
Nice.
She was in the group chat, if I go quiet, it's because my phone's died and I can't charge it.
Well, let me show you what the weather looks like here.
Oh, do you have snow?
It was snowed yesterday, and now it's just started again.
Oh, I'm so jealous. You're in proper Christmas mode there, and I'm just there's cloud in the sky and there's sun.
That's what I've got.
Lisa's a bit more northern than I am, so she's probably got it worse.
Yeah. It's a very crisp, wintry morning today. I took my friend to the train station because she had to go home today, and it was nice out. I quite liked it. It was good. Have the love hypothesis on my order. Yes. I'm here for this. Hey, Lisa. I'm debating on reading Plague by Michael Grant or Magnus Chase, Swords of Summer. I'm going to say Magnus Chase because I love that trilogy.
I've not
And
read
I haven't
either, so...
Yeah.
I've not read either, but I would lean. I've read other Rick Riordan stuff, so I would lean towards that.
Magnus Chase, I prefer Magnus Chase to Percy Jackson. Unpopular opinion, maybe, but like I love Percy. Just saying, but Magnus cracks me up.
I've only read the first 2 books in Percy Jackson. I have all of them. I just haven't got around to finishing the series yet.
I need to read Heroes of Olympus, Kane Chronicles, and Trials of Apollo, but I've read the first Percy and then Magnus, which I shouldn't have read Magnus yet because you're supposed to read Heroes of Olympus first. So I got spoiled on something, so that's fun. Hello. Spent a fortune in pre-orders on Friday. Yeah, but the money ain't going to come out all on the same day, so it spreads it out, and you get those triple points if it was over £100. Yes.
So I'm £10 away from. Help me out, people.
I have pre-ordered Where the Drowned Girls Go, Amari and the Great Game, and the new Michelle Harrison in the Pinch of Magic series. I had already pre-ordered the new Amari, and it's on an order with something else that's already shipped, so I can't just cancel the order easily. So I'm just going to leave that one how it is.
I couldn't add Amari because I had the paperback.
Oh, yeah. I was lucky to get the hardback because I saw someone selling it for £5 on a Facebook page. So I was like, yes, please. I want that. My goal today is to read anything. I have 3 on the go and I've been reading them all for the week. Yeah, you've got this. I would do the Waterstones points, but I've been told by parents that I can't buy any books until after my birthday and Christmas. That's fair, but if they're pre-orders, they're not going to be things that you've been bought. If they're pre-orders that are coming out, I mean, when is your birthday? If it's in December or even January, just do pre-orders for February onwards. Then you know it's not going to clash. That's what I do. It's snowing in Bolton. It's literally snowing everywhere above London. I just want snow. It's absolutely throwing it down with snow here, starting to feel Christmassy. You're all just rubbing it in now. I'll go Magnus Chase. Nice. I pre-ordered loads on Friday, then yesterday cancelled it, and then pre-ordered a bunch more.
Nice.
I love Percy Jackson. Halfway through Heroes of Olympus, read the first Kane Chronicles and hated it. Yeah, I think that's going to be the one I will like the least. But saying that, it's based on Egyptian mythology, and when I was a kid, I was like obsessed with anything to do with ancient Egyptians. So I might like that. We'll see. Just looking on Waterstones and just realised that I'm going to order the paperback versions of Rhythm of War pre-order. Nice. Oh yeah, because they get split into 2 on the paperbacks, don't they? The Brandon Sanderson. They're like huge. Sorting out my pre-orders. Oh yeah, if your birthday's the 11th of December, then pre-order can be anything from January onwards, and it's not going to be something they've got you. So I think you're safe with that.
Yeah, because there's not that much coming out before now on Christmas, really, anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Although I was so proud of myself being like, oh, I've only got 1 pre-order in December. Money just come out and something got shipped and I completely had forgotten to write it down. I was like, oh no, oops, oopsie daisy. It's fine. Bless you.
Bless you.
I'm in the States and I'm always jealous of all the Waterstones editions and deals. Barnes & Noble doesn't really do that. I mean, they do quite a few exclusives, but I don't really see them doing deals, but then I don't really look on their website. But like I literally have just off Facebook sales bought my 10th edition of Addie LaRue, which is the Barnes & Noble Red edition. Someone was selling it, UK based. Someone was selling it and I was like, yes, please. I need that. Pre-ordered Count Your Lucky Stars, Lore Olympus, Volume 2, Gallant, and the Christie Affair. Lore Olympus Volume 2, I'm waiting because I got the Illumicrate version, and I'm guessing they'll probably do the second one as well.
Yeah,
and
they've
Gallant,
said that's the one.
I just have this feeling Gallant is going to be the March book for Illumicrate, so I don't want to order the Waterstones one.
That.
They've given the hint. They're given the hints, and it's pretty much confirmed because like the emoji hints look very similar to the cover.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be that. I'm gonna not pre-order that then.
But I don't mind having 2 copies of a V.E. Schwab book, so I've got it pre-ordered with something else that's already shipped there. So.
I'm still kind of tempted, but I'm like, don't do it. My Schwab now takes up an entire shelf, just her, and I've still got to fit my Illumicrate Dark Shadow Magic trilogy and this new edition of Addy on there.
The thing is that I pre-ordered the Waterstone special edition of Addy and then cancelled it when it was confirmed it was coming in Illumicrate, and I regret it very much since. So that's why I'm not cancelling the Gallant one that I pre-ordered. Yeah,
just keep it just in case. My worry is where to put anything. My partner has emptied my Amazon wish list whilst I've been away at my mum's. Over 30 books. Yeah, I'm planning on doing an unhaul in December, ready for all the ones I'm going to get for Christmas. Live Do You Like Thrillers? I recommend Twyford Code?
Twyford. There's a village around me called Twyford. That's how I know how to pronounce that. I don't like thrillers. I'm more of an urban fantasy, romance type of gal.
Your exception to that is The Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I think that's the only thriller I've seen you read and enjoy. Then again,
it is a thriller, but it's more of like a low thriller. There's no like jump scares.
It's YA thriller, so
exactly. Yeah. But that's the only thriller that I like.
I wouldn't have known if you ordered 1 or 2, but went to add something and the list was gone. Oh no! But yay for all the books. The First Kane Chronicles, in my opinion, is not written as well, and the way he incorporated the mythology wasn't as good as it is in the other series. I won't have high hopes for that when I read it then. I'll go into it knowing that I might not enjoy it, because then hopefully I won't hate it. Found another book, yay! I pre-ordered Gallant and get an Illumicrate. I might just sell the edition I like least, or just have to. That's fair. Just got a massive book delivery and I'm very happy. Nice. Love that. Right, we're at the end of the comments. So I'm thinking 45-minute sprint. Yeah?
Yeah, but I've still got no books to order.
I will have a think and I will see if I can find something for you.
£10. That's all I need.
I will have a look and see if I can find something for you whilst I'm filming. But we will go for 45 and I will see you then.
See you a bit.
Hello.
Yo.
How did everyone do?
I finished my pre-orders.
Yay.
I mean,
What
one of
did
the
you-
books I pre-ordered is not due to come out until 2023. But
Did you make sure you pre-ordered it with a bank card that's not going to expire before then?
yes,
Okay, just checking.
yes, my bank card is good until 24.
It's all good then.
So we're fine. No, it was 25
Nice.
even. It's 25, so
Nice.
even better. And then I managed to clear most of what I need to clear out. So I've only got a little bit less of clearing out to do, and then I can finish. Then I can start pre-filming.
Productivity. We're here for it. How did you do, Chloe?
I ate a little bit of lunch and then I started filming. I've got about 3 books left to haul in a video and then to sort of break off from filming. Get it done.
I managed to film 2 videos, which is a good start, solid start. And I have my chips. And I'm happy now because I've got chips. Recommendation with this Kiss by Carrie Hope Fletcher, Romance and Time Travel. I was going to pre-order this, but I have all of her other books in paperback. And that's in hardback. So I'm like,
Have you seen that if you pre-order that one, you get entered into a competition to go
That's
book
why I'm
shopping
like-
with her?
That's why I'm like, do I just get it in hardback? Shall I just get it in hardback?
See, I have all of her books in hardback, so I've got that one pre-ordered.
Nice. Hello, thanks so much for these sprints. I'm off out for a bit, but I'll be popping on later. Happy reading. You're probably gone by now, but hi and bye. Hello, managed to pre-order some books for next year, but I can't think of any more that are coming out. Yeah, it's really hard to like know what other ones are coming
There
out.
were a couple. I went onto Goodreads and went down. There's a list of 2022 releases, and there are some on there that aren't available for pre-order, but they come out in like May. And I'm like, there was one called it's something like K-pop prom or K-prom, and I was like, I need this book. It comes out on the 3rd of May, and it's by Kat Cho, who wrote
Oh yeah.
Wicked Fox.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved Wicked Fox, so I thought, yes, I'll pre-order that. Not available for pre-order. I'm like,
Oh. Yeah, I don't trust those Goodreads releases though, because I go through them when I'm planning my anticipated releases videos, and then there's loads that are missing off there. Like there's hardly anything on there compared to what else I see people talking about, and I'm like, well, what's the point? What's the point?
I also didn't trust it because there was Crescent City 3 on there, and I'm like, that's not due for like another 2 years
Yeah.
at least.
2024 at the earliest.
Because 23 is
No, I was going to say, I think I saw one and it had like the 3rd Name of the Wind book on there. I'm like, that's not coming out anytime soon. So
Yeah, that's not happening yet. Hello, just join and watch back the chatty part at the beginning. Liv, as you like the Axar series, I recommend these Hollow Vows. Pre-order the next one. See, this right here is the reason I'm not reading these Hollow Vows, because I've seen too many people say it's just a carbon copy of ACOTAR, and I'm like, it will annoy me if there's even one major similarity. And the fact that the reverse dust jacket of the Fairy Loot edition was literally Rowan and Resand, I'm not reading it. I got rid of my copy and I can't do it. It's not happening. Did you keep yours?
I've still got it
Yeah.
because I do want to give it a go, but I don't know if I'm gonna.
I will wait for you to read it, because you will tell me if it's like if I'm gonna like it or not,
Yeah.
or if it's gonna annoy me. Hello. Work non-stop lately. Work just keeps getting on. Let's try that again. Work just keeps getting on busier and busier. All I want to do is sit down and read, but my house is a mess and I need to tackle it. Do you have an audio book you can put on while you do it? Because that could help you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Started the Shadow War and read 30 pages. Nice. Read 46 pages of the Dragon Republic. Everything is falling apart. Ah.
there's a lot of pain when you're reading that book series. So yeah.
Read 10 pages, read 56 pages of Sword of Summer, finished the first section of my first essay and almost done with the section 1. 3 more sections to go, then too many essays to write before a week. Oh no. I hope you get them right. But if you've finished the first section of the first one, that's good progress. About 60 pages. I read nothing. I watched Sid's premiere and Gav's new video on Patreon. Next sprint, I'm going to read and maybe try and unhaul some books. I always say, oh, I'm going to, like, because Gav gives his patrons early access. And I'm like, yeah. I'm so far behind on everything that I just don't have time to watch it. So by the time I get to it, it's already been out like a week. I still watch it though. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is. I have a question. When I finish the Gemini series, what's the best one to move on to by J. Christoph? I'm always going to shout about Nevernight. I've not read the True Life Lifelike series yet.
I would say though that if like Illumine is the only thing that you've read, maybe like I know it's quite similar because it's still sci-fi, but maybe the Aurora Cycle, just because that's sort of going in towards like an actual novel without going straight into Nevernight.
Yeah, maybe if you want
Nevernight.
fantasy, if you want to just dive into some fantasy, go for Nevernight.
Yeah.
But if you'd rather stick with sci-fi for a bit, then go for Aurora Cycle.
Yeah, I'd say definitely one of those two rather than going straight into like Empire of the Vampire or something. Nevernight first, definitely.
I wouldn't say dive straight into Empire of the Vampire. But it's still good. Yeah, but it will annoy me. I liked it more than ACOTAR, so I don't see that happening for me. Not much can beat ACOTAR. I don't have any hopes that this would beat ACOTAR for me. But I know a lot of people aren't as big a fan of ACOTAR, so I can see why it would be better for some people.
So as much as I love ACOTAR, Crescent City has beaten ACOTAR for me. But it's the same author, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I have no opinion. I have not read them.
I need to craft something, but I'm not a crafty person, but will listen to my audiobook while doing that. I'm not really a crafty person either, so I feel that pain. The book I'm reading, I haven't found an audio for it. It's an older book. I might have to find a rando one to listen to while I do it. Any recs?
Crave.
Liv has spoken. Crave.
I'm going to push Crave on everyone. Crave.
I second that, to be fair. Crave. And I really like the narrator, so... And it's on script as well as Audible. Why can't I talk? I was fine when I was filming, and now it's like my brain has gone, no, you can't talk now. Let's try this again. Just got back, went for a walk. It's freezing. Yeah, it's very chilly today. Hey, on lunch break just now, so thought I would jump in. Hello. I'm reading Gilded Bones at the minute. Is that Crown of Gilded Bones? Like the third Blood and Ash book. I've been putting that one off because I've seen people not love the third one. And I'm like, I don't want to be hurt.
I've still got to read the first one.
You do. I think what I'm going to do is finish section 2, write sections 3 and 4, then read for a sprint, then write section 5, and hopefully move on to essay number 2. Yeah, break it up a little bit and give yourself that little bit of a break with some reading. You'll probably be more motivated if you do that instead of trying to just do it all in one go. It's been a long time since I did essays, but that's what I used to do.
You have to sort of reward yourself with something.
Yeah.
So you keep going.
Yeah, Blood and Ash series. I thought so. Yeah, I love the Blood and Ash series. So far, what I've read anyway. And I'm scared to read the third. I was like, oh, I'm going to put it on my December TBR. And then I was like, no, I'd rather start out the year reading a not so great book rather than end the year. Because last year, I almost ended the year on a DNF. It was New Year's Eve. And I decided to DNF a book about 40% into it. And I was like, I need something I'm going to be able to finish because I can't finish on a DNF. So I literally just went on script and read the first 5 volumes of Giant Days, like the comic. And I was like, I love this. Because I couldn't. couldn't end it on a DNF. It wasn't happening.
I can't remember what I ended the year on last year, but I do remember that I started this year reading like five stars in a row. It was fantastic. I read like all of the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series, and then also like something else in between, and I just loved them all. I'm like, yes, perfect, starting it off right.
My first read of this year was Crave, and it was a 5-star, so I started off the year pretty strong. Should have started this morning and didn't as I was reading. You had to give yourself the motivation to start.
Exactly.
I'm just going to make these excuses for you. It's fine. Reading The Once and Future Witches. I hope you're loving it. I love that book so much. So glad I finally read it. Been reading the 3rd book since it come out. Whoops. Is that the Blood and Ash series? At least you've tried starting it. I haven't even got that far yet. I'm reading that, and then after Kingdom of Ash. Wow. Yeah, Kingdom of Ash is going to rip your heart out. Be prepared. But it's such a good book. Such a good end to a series. But prepare for the tears. Just realised that I have read 133 books this year. What the hell happened this year? As I only read 60 last year. Yeah, I feel like I've read a lot more, even though I haven't read yet. Last year I read 185 altogether. And this year, I think at the moment I'm on like 176. But I think I'm easily going to beat what I read last year.
I've just gone over what I read last year. I think I read 105 last year, and I'm at 109 now.
Yeah. I think last year it was sort of like we had nothing to do other than stay at home. And this year, even though stuff has opened, like for me, I had so much fun reading so much last year that I've just wanted to carry that energy on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read 25 books just over 20 books last year. I'm on book 48, I think, at the moment. But I have a feeling next year it's going to go back down to the 20s because life's reopened.
Yeah. But to be fair, even 20 books in a year is still good.
Yeah.
I used to solidly read like 36 books in a year. And then I don't know what happened in 2019 when I read like 80 books. And then I know what happened last year. I had nothing better to do in my life because I couldn't do anything.
I was looking at my Goodreads, like the previous goals yesterday. And yeah, I went from there was like 3 years in a row where it was 30 books. And then 3 years in a row where it was always around about 70. And then last year it went to 105. And this year it's going to be more.
Feels good. Feels good. My first book of the year was a 5-star that I still can't stop thinking about. What was it? I feel like you've told me this before, Ashley, but I hear people talking about so many books I can't remember. You are very welcome. I will continue to do it for you. I reread the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series this year, and I can't believe I waited 6 years to reread it. So good. I've still only read the first book. I was waiting to get my Illuma crate of the second and third, and now I have no excuse because I've had them for months.
I feel like you'll quite enjoy the second and third as well because they go in quite like a different. It becomes more fantasy the further into it gets, and I think you'll like it.
I'm really looking forward to get into them. Maybe January. I've said that about a lot of books. Maybe January. I read 35 last year and almost 50 this year. I think sprints have defo helped. Oh, definitely. They definitely have helped me so much. Read 53 books this year. Nice. That's more than one a week. So discovering sprints this year has been amazing. That was me last year. I discovered them last year, and yeah, I don't know what I'd do without them now.
End of last year, sort of beginning of this year was when I started doing them regularly.
Went from 1 or 2 a year for ages to 22 in 2020 and going on 70 this year. Nice. First book was XO by Melissa Jane. Nice. Gonna give The Gilded Ones on audio a try. Nice. I've read so much more this year. 81 last year, 130 so far this year. Everyone's killing it this year. Home safe, but the snow's coming down now. I'm jealous. But at least
Do
you're
you have
home, so you can
power?
be cozy.
Do you have
Yeah, do you?
power?
If you have power, then we're all good. We're all good. Agreed, Alice. It made such a difference. I read 17 last year and I'm on 160. That is a huge jump. Jeez. Are you going to show me the snow again, Chloe?
I'm going to give you a snow update.
Oh my
wow.
God, that looks so pretty. Those flakes are huge as well. That's proper chucking it.
And
I
my
love
dad
how they-
decided to go out in this weather.
Oh my
He's,
God.
I don't even know where he's gone, but somebody
I
was
love how
going to
your
the pub
road
and
was grey
he's
this
decided to
morning.
go with him.
In 45 minutes, it's now completely white.
Yeah.
I am not looking forward to trying to get to work tomorrow morning because we've got a bus strike as well. So.
Oh no. Jeez. I hate strikes, they're the worst. Yeah, we have power now. Came on late afternoon yesterday. Better go walk the dog in the snow. If I can't get back before work again, I hope you enjoy the rest of the sprints. Thank you. Hope work is okay for the rest of the day. Wow, snow. I think that everyone's reading so much due to all the sprints. Yeah, sprints have been a huge part of it. I love snow if I don't have to go out. Yeah, the only acceptable time to go out in the snow if you're specifically going out in the snow to like make a snowman or have a snowball fight or something. Otherwise, no. But it's nice to look out and be pretty. Don't know why I'm pointing because there's nothing out there other than a few clouds, but it's still sunny. We won't get it. We'll get slush and sleet in London.
I think we get one. For the last few years, we've had like one snow day where it's been really bad snow that we couldn't go out in it, but one snow day. The rest of it turns into sleet and it's just sludge.
Yeah.
That is what we normally get down here.
Same here with the snow. Yeah, see, the last time we got like proper snow was when the beast from the east hit in March 2019, and it wasn't even proper snow where I live. It just, I say proper snow because it disrupted everything and I couldn't get into work, which was fun. That was before I had the ability to work from home as well.
Yeah, see, we had the ability to work from home, but we were limited. I didn't have VPN at the time, so if I needed something downloading from the server, I had to call up someone and say, I need this document from the server, can you send it to me via email? And they would send it to me via email, and then I would do it via email. Because I can remember it was the first sort of time I started working from, like, the first time I worked from home. Yeah, it was interesting to say the least. Thankfully, it was only one day because it happened Thursday evening, and literally all the managers said, take everything home that you need to work from home for, because we have a feeling tomorrow's going to be a work from home day. The roads are going to be too bad. And sure enough, I woke up, it was white outside, and they all said work from home.
See, my issue, it was 2 days for me, because it was literally a case of the train, one of the train lines that goes into London and stops at my stop, links at my stop to the tube. So everyone was getting off, their trains from the main train line from Essex was being cancelled. So they was getting to Upminster, getting on the train. So by the time it got to me, no one could get on. And I literally got to the train station. And I took a video and pictures to send to my team leader to be like, that's not happening. I'm not getting on any of these trains, because none of them are letting anyone on because they're already packed. So I had 2 days of that, which was fun. Not going to talk about last year as it was a year-long slump, but in 2019 I read 76 and I've read 144 this year. Nice. Sorry, I'm late. Just finished filming and editing my Project Unhaul video. Just the 103. I mean, I love that you've unhauled 103. Like, yes. Hello. Gonna read now. The Love Hypothesis.
I have to wait to read that.
Yeah, but you're getting your Christmas presents early. You're getting them next weekend.
This is true. I could possibly read it in December, but then there's another book that I want to read in December that I should be getting in December. It's another one of your favourites.
Oh, yeah, I know. If this gets out.
Because I'm getting the hardback from Book Depository rather than the paperback.
I came this close. But I was like, it's the exact same cover as the paperback, so I'm not doing it. I've pre-ordered the paperback.
I justified it myself because I prefer reading hardbacks to paperbacks.
Yeah.
I don't like
Yeah.
paperbacks.
I'm getting the paperback just because I've got 2 other Sophie Gonzalez ones on my shelf, so makes more sense.
Yeah,
I still need to get Only Mostly Devastated because I got the ARC for that and I loved it, and I still don't have a physical copy.
So I've got the paperback of that. I didn't really think about having matching sets for her. I didn't really think about it. Because where they're all standalones, I don't mind if they're all like the authors are standalones. I don't mind having multiples in different formats.
That's fair. So glad it's not snowing in London. Working in it is the worst. Read 67 books last year and 36 this year. Nice. 36 is still a good amount. Just saying my dog's in his Christmas jumper. Oh my God, please post a picture on Twitter. I need this picture, please. Snow is pretty, but it's so slippery when there's snow. Yeah, you need to have good shoes. And even then it doesn't help sometimes. It's
So
snowed yesterday in
this-
Hampshire.
So far this week, I've sprained my ankle just stepping off of a curb. It was before the snow started. And then I got on the bus the other day and the bus driver pulled out really abruptly as I was walking to my seat. And I've sort of fallen backwards on the bus and hit all my arm on the pulls on the bus. So I'm just bruised all down here. So I'm not looking forward to being out in the snow because I will fall over, I guess.
I hate when bus drivers do that. They shouldn't pull off so quickly like that.
He didn't look where I was going and there was something coming down the road, so we had to pull up really sharply, but yeah, not great.
It snowed yesterday in Hampshire but didn't settle as it's been raining in the night. See, I much prefer it when it snows but doesn't settle and then it doesn't get icy, but that's rare that happens.
Yeah. Alice, I'm guessing you're the north of Hampshire because the south of Hampshire did not get any snow. We got sleet. It kind of sprinkled, tried to do something yesterday morning, but we didn't get anything that laid.
Lisa sent pictures in the group chat of the snow. 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 Quick help. How do you tell a guy you just want to be friends, aka never speak to him again when he asks you on a date? I'm very blunt. I would just say it. Then there's no chance that they can misinterpret it and then later on accuse you of leading them on, basically.
Yeah.
Because let's be real, that's what they're like.
I've never been in that situation, and when I do talk to someone online and I don't want, I just ghost them.
Ghost them.
You
could also do that.
I've ghosted them, because I've been on 1 or 2 dates with them, didn't particularly like them, or we didn't particularly get on, and I just ghost them. I feel bad, but at the same time, I don't like having that confrontational conversation of
It's not you, it's me. No, I'm like, it's not me, it's you. Yeah, Ashley, put the picture of Ty. I want to see the Christmas jumper. It's snowing here a lot. My dog is loving it. Oh yeah, I can imagine how much snow you've got right now.
I think with snow, if it came on a regular basis and we knew how to deal with it, it'd be all right. It's the fact that we don't know when it's coming. We don't know how thick it's gonna lay. We don't know how much disruption it's gonna cause, and you'll just sit there like, I don't know if I'm going to look forward to the snow or not.
I mean, the UK is not really prepared for anything, though. It rains here all the time, and yet it floods, and we don't know what to do with that either. So.
There's a leaf on the train tracks, and everything gets cancelled.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know how to deal with things like that. Scratch that, my Libby app library are having technical difficulties. Oh, no. All right, I'm going to get through these comments, and then we'll do another sprint. Just joined. I'm reading the second book of the Other Land series by Tad Williams. Nice. Lisa, say thanks, you're flattered, but you're not interested. Yeah, just be blunt. But it is him. Just say that. Literally just say it's not me, it's you. I have no filter. Hello, Rosie. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Rosie. Hi, everyone. I loved Only Mostly Devastated. It was such a good book.
Such a cute book.
Yeah, show off. Show off. Didn't get icy. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, she's above me. Like, she's done more than me. It's not fair. My reading's definitely taken off in the last couple of years. Yesterday I finished book 235. Sprints and audiobooks have been the VIPs. Yes, they have. I second that. But we are at the end of the comments, so let's go for another 45 minutes and I'll see you then.
See you then.
Hello.
Hello.
How did you both do?
I did nothing.
Oh no.
I started down a TikTok spiral. You haven't been on TikTok in a while, have you?
No, I haven't. I can see the notifications next to it, and I'm like, I need to dedicate some time to actually look at what I've been like sent by you mostly. And I just haven't had the time. So I'm like, I'm not opening it until I've got the time to look at everything that's on there. Yeah, I'll get there eventually. Chloe, how did you do? Was you productive?
Yeah, I literally, with about 2 seconds to spare, managed to just finish filming my video.
Nice. Nicely done. I also had great timing. I filmed 2 videos, but I literally had just stopped recording the second one when the doorbell went with the Amazon delivery. I was like, yes. Perfect timing. So I think that's me done for filming today. I've filmed 4 videos. Like, I think I'm all filmed out now.
I've done 2, and I think that's me done, because now I've got something to upload every day until like next weekend. So
Nice.
I'm fine, and I can film more then. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's only one more video that I need to film before the 1st, which is my Christmas unhaul. I'm in the process of sorting out my book, so I need to get that done today and edited and ready for the 1st, because that's going to be the first video that I post. And then I've got 5, not including sprints and other things, and vlogs. That's the word I was looking for. So I've got about a week's worth of videos already filmed and ready. I say ready, they're not edited or scheduled, but I've got about a week's worth of them. So
I've just checked. I'm filmed up until the 8th.
Nice. I've got to film like 11. But that's not too bad. Out of 24, granted some are sprints and vlogs, but actual sit-down videos, I'm quite happy that I've only got to film 11 still.
See,
I've got 10 left to film. I'm quite happy with that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 11 left to film.
Same as me. Snap. Twinsies.
I'm just really happy. For my birthday, my mum bought me a ring light, so it means I can actually film not just in the daylight now, which is making my life a lot easier.
Yeah. I need to get a new ring light, because my ring light is a small one, so it's like a desktop one that's only like yay big, and it's really hard to stand up as well. So I think I need to get like a new tall one,
like mine.
Yeah,
mine's a good one. I love my one. Yeah, I realised though, the last video I filmed, it got pretty dark in my room, so I'm hoping the lighting was good enough. My Christmas tree lights were on next to me, but I didn't put my ring light on, so we'll see. I might have to just edit it on the computer, the brightness. It's fine. I read 30 pages of Into the Water, 8 dinner and read 17 pages of Once a Future Witches. Nice. I suddenly got to the end of Dragon Republic. I thought I had a lot left, but that was a preview of the 3rd book. 4 stars, and now I need to calm down from all the war horrors. Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why I won't read the Popular War trilogy.
Yeah, I have the first one on audiobook, and I'm hoping to read it next year.
It's
maybe
such a good series, but I can understand it's not for everyone.
Yeah. Lol, Liv. Do we expect anything else? No. 44 pages, and I need a nap. Have a nap. Have a nap in the next sprint. Do it. 75 pages of Brightstorm. Nice. 68 pages of Behind Closed Doors. 29 pages of Otherland. Only 15 pages plus sorting the drying out. 109 pages of Sword of Summer. Nicely done.
Wow.
I did nothing.
I'm not the only one. I'm not the
I
only
love
one.
that, Rosie. Read 35 and ate some curry. Nice. Read Princess Ever After by Kay O'Neill, a short story from Beasts and Beauty by Saman. Not going to pronounce that name because I will say it wrong. Possibly. And started the Song of Achilles. Nice. Finished section 2, did all of section 3 and just started section 4. Going to read in the next sprint. Don't think I'll get any of essay 2 done. Oh well. Even if you get the first one done, that's still an accomplishment. Did the cat litter, swept up, cleaned the living room, started the dishes. That is productive.
Yeah.
Helped my sister move 2 cabinets. Think I'm going to my friends for a coffee in a bit. That'll be nice. Love that. Trying to edit more videos. Think I have up to the 8th sorted. I have this week's vlog to edit today. Yeah, I still haven't edited my vlog. I usually pre-edit on either a Friday evening or a Saturday during the day up until that point. So I just got to do the last bit. But where I had my friend round, who I haven't seen in over 600 days, I wasn't doing any editing.
No. I need to, I think I'm going to edit mine tonight and post it tonight. Just sort of like edit, post.
Nice.
Type thing.
Crafting is going horrible and I didn't listen to an audiobook. Oh no. But watched an interview with V. Schwab. Nice. Yeah, Lisa is doing amazing. It's like Christmas has just motivated her and us, telling her that she can do it. Getting one done is more than I had this morning and is one of the larger essays. Longer essays. There we go. See, so at least getting one done. You're at a better place than you was this morning when you started. So that's the main thing. I'm going to read in the next sprint and then I'm going to start editing because I need a bit of a break. And I'm like almost halfway through Ship of Shadows. And I kind of want to finish this today. I don't know if I can, if I've got to edit as well. So I'm trying to be optimistic, but we'll see because it's also Doctor Who today. So
I'm really behind on Doctor Who. I haven't watched the last 2 episodes.
Oh no. Last week's episode was amazing.
I haven't seen any of this season's Doctor Who.
I'm really enjoying it.
I'm enjoying it. It's just I was away for a weekend, so missed one and then just never caught up. I'll watch them all in one go, probably.
I think last week's was the best episode. Yeah, last week's was the best episode. It is very good. Wait, do you mean Doctor Who or the book? To be fair, the answer's the same. Very good. I'm really enjoying this one. But I did say to my friend, because it's set in our world. So they're talking about a port that I have to deal with sometimes with work. And I said, if the Suez Canal's mentioned, I'm DNFing it because it is a trigger for me. I can't deal with reading about the Suez Canal. It's not happening. But I don't think it's going to be mentioned. But if it is, I'm DNFing it because I can't do it. But yeah, the last 2 episodes were so good. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Well, I'm nearly halfway through. Like last week's Who, the few before were too confusing, convoluted for me. Yeah, this series has been a bit confusing, but I'm actually loving it, even though it's really confusing. The book. Where do you watch it, Marlene? Because Rosie cannot find it anywhere. BBC. Yeah, obviously I watch it on the actual TV, but BBC iPlayer I think is available worldwide. I don't know.
I don't know if it is because it asks you if you've got a UK TV license.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there is an option for
international viewers.
That's the word I was trying to think of, international. But I'm not sure. I don't have regular TV. You can watch BBC iPlayer online. Because that's how I think a lot of people have been watching it, is on BBC iPlayer online. Is iPlayer not worldwide? Oh. Oh, BBC's broadcast there. Okay, that explains why you can watch it then. Fair.
Yeah. Because it basically, one of the tech places are saying if you want to watch BBC iPlayer outside of the UK, you have to download the programme before travelling. Because it won't let you, if your IP address is anything outside of the UK, it won't let you watch it.
iPlayer with a VPN, maybe.
Like, you type in, can you watch BBC iPlayer outside of the UK, and the first 3 adverts are VPN sites.
That's probably how most people are watching it then.
Yeah.
Hello, Chloe. Are you back in the UK now? Did you have the best time? I'm so happy for you. Oh, hello, Chloe. How many sprints are you thinking or you want to do?
I don't mind. My dinner's not until 6:30, so...
I'm thinking I could use a sprint to make my dinner and then use a sprint to do an extra long sprint so I can watch Doctor Who. I'm going to guess Chloe is not doing sprints today. Chloe, can you confirm?
She was considering it earlier on Twitter.
Back in the UK, sad to say I'm here again. I don't blame you. I'm sad for you that you're back here. Hello. Chloe, hope you had a wonderful time. But yeah, I'm not sure, because obviously I started them a bit late today. I'm not sure what time, but if Chloe's going to be doing sprints at a normal time, then maybe we'll do one more, maybe 2, and then leave it there. Chloe's doing sprints, she's lonely. I will be in the comments of Chloe's sprints then. So if we do, Chloe's doing sprints. I haven't been on Twitter. I don't know. So if we do another sprint starting like in a minute, and then maybe do another one, see how it goes. Thank you. Just added the reminder to remind me they're starting at 1800. Sprints, yay! Ah. That'll be my 3rd set of sprints for the day. I'm guessing the first one was Pris's because it was her PJ party, wasn't it? I would have taken part if my friend wasn't here. But I'll set the timer for another 45, and I'm going to read in this one. So I'll see you then.
See you 45.
Right.
Hello. How did you do?
I realised if I filmed one more video, I would be ready other than vlogs up until the 10th. So I ended up filming one more video and
Nice.
to listen and then read about 2 chapters of this.
Nice. How did you do, Liv? On a roll?
I was on a roll. I've managed to do most of it. I've now just got to do my book, which I'm going to film doing my book because that's part of the Christmas on hold that I'm doing. And then the last little bit, so hopefully I'll finish that all this evening.
Nice. I read 58 pages.
Nice.
I love it. There's a little shadow and it's the cutest thing ever and I want one. It's so cute. Yeah, I put the banner up. That was the last sprint. I was starting to fall asleep in that sprint and I have to make dinner tonight. So yeah, I thought I'd best to have that as the last sprint.
Yeah.
I love that giant Mickey. I've got the little one of it though.
I've got this one too.
I love that.
Pikachu is now hanging up in my room.
I love that.
I've just got a reindeer from Build-A-Bear on my bed.
Oh, that's so cute. It was Mel and Ellie's sprints that Marlene was on this morning. Chris's sprints are too busy. That's fair. I always forget that Mel and Ellie sometimes do Sunday mornings. Always miss them.
I turned on Pris's sprints earlier and you could just tell that they were very delirious and very sleep deprived just with some of the topics that they were discussing.
Oh no. I mean, if they was up for 24 hours, I can understand why.
Yeah, they were talking about a book called The Perfect Poo.
And I saw people talking about
and
this
then
the
they were
other
naming
day.
their vaginas. So, yeah.
That's on the internet forever.
Yeah.
Oh no. This was Cat on a Laptop. Also, thank you for giving us that little bit of Harry content, Chloe.
He was going.
So
my mum
cute.
was taking him for a walk, so she'd put him in. He's got this little like fleece thing that he wears when it's cold, so she'd put him in that, and he wandered into my room. I'm like, I've got to show him.
Oh, he's so cute. Babs fell asleep back again, but you're starting Love Hypothesis. Had a shower and a nap, hoping to get my back to stop hurting. Gonna read for the next sprint and then proper get on with it with the tidying. That was the last sprint, but other Chloe, this Chloe, will be doing sprints from 6 p.m. Got to part 2, nice. Decided to eat in that sprint and have kitty cuddles. Oh, jealous, so jealous. Another 29 pages of Otherland. 82 pages of Behind Closed Doors, almost finished. 45 pages, thanks for the sprints this afternoon. Thank you for joining. Got to part 3 of The Once Future Witches. I hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're enjoying it. Joined late in the last sprint, but I read 2 chapters of Scythe and I'm loving it. I love that for you. Scythe is amazing. Swiftly DNF'd Song of Achilles and started Instant Karma by Marissa Meyer. Why did you DNF? I really want to read it. I'm really intrigued by it. I have the audio of Circe and I haven't read it. I have actually just found someone selling the hardback of Circe for 15, and I was like, I'm going to have that gorgeous book on my shelves.
I may have ordered the Illumicrate set without having read either of them.
See, I wasn't a massive fan of the Illumicrate editions, so I didn't get them.
My mum bought them for my birthday, so I wasn't going to say no.
Nice. I love that. What are you reading? I am reading The Ship of Shadows, this gorgeous book that does that. It's beautiful. I love it.
I'm seeing a lot of middle grades doing that recently. Like
Frostheart does it. Christmas Carols has it.
It's that Winter House, isn't there, as well? The hardback.
Yeah, the little windows, aren't they?
Yeah.
Very pretty. I like it. Now on page 482 of Gemini. I'll hopefully finish my essay before Doctor Who, but can finish it after as don't have long to go. Yeah. Updated all my reading things and decided to pick up The Switch by Beth O'Leary. Read 6%. Nice.
I like that.
Kay, go to sleep. Oh my god.
Kay.
Go to sleep.
Sleep.
Although I feel like you're now at the point in the evening that you need to now stay up until like maybe 8 o'clock. Otherwise, you ain't going to sleep at normal sleeping time. Finished my crafting for today. Paint needs to dry, so I read some. Now I need to clean the mess I made. After the vagina discussion, Pris craziness, Jade sleeping. Did Jade sleep on the sprints?
Yeah, she stayed up. This is about when I turned it on this morning. She stayed up all night because she didn't want Pris to be on her own at any point during the live stream. So she literally stayed up all night and was waiting for somebody to come on in the morning, and then just kind of during one of the sprints just kind of laid down on the sofa and went to sleep. She woke up for the talky bits, but
I love that. I have Cersei. The book is stunning. It really is. It really is. You can't make me read Foster Brother Romance. Also, I was 7% into it and it seems like that. Oh, what book was that again? Oh, Song of Achilles. Okay.
Song of Achilles.
Yeah. Song of Achilles is one of my favourite books. There are two types of people. Back from lacking the E-dog. Not my E-dog, but my dog. That's brilliant. Oh, well, I think I'm going to leave it there because I'm actually getting hungry again. Because I only had chips for lunch and there wasn't a lot.
See, I throughout this afternoon snacked my way through some cashew nuts and eaten a whole bag of white chocolate segments.
See, I haven't really snacked at all today. I had breakfast, then I had some chips for lunch, and I usually do snack. So, the E-dog, is that a Tamagotchi? Thank you for joining, but thank you both for joining. Yeah, thank you both for joining.
I have the easy one where I can just do that.
Yeah, I can point to you easy enough, but then...
Either way.
There we go. But thank you everyone for joining. We will be doing sprints again on Tuesday. Liv, is it on mine or your channel?
I can't remember.
It's on one of our channels. We will tweet about it. I'll try and give you a bit more notice than I did today. Completely forgot to tweet about it until 2 hours before, so I apologise for that. But you are welcome. Your keyboard is wet from washing my hands. You're welcome. But thank you everyone and see you on Tuesday. Bye.
See you Tuesday.